Good morning, guys. It's time for a story. And today I picked a story out called I'll Wait, Mr. Panda. And if I look at the book cover, first of all, Mr. Panda looks kind of grumpy. But also, he's wearing a donut apron. An apron is something people wear in the kitchen so that their clothes don't get dirty. He's got a spoon and a bowl and a little chef's hat. And then he's got his little friend, Mr. Penguin, over here. I wonder what's going to happen in the book, I'll Wait, Mr. Panda. Let's find out. Ooh, look at these pretty, pretty colors. I see some animals around the outside. Those look like sprinkles. All right, here's the title page. I'll Wait, Mr. Panda, by Steve Antony. He's the one that wrote the words and drew the pictures. He's the author and the illustrator. Ooh, cool. This animal is called an alpaca. An alpaca is an animal that they have in South America, and they use his fur to make clothes and yarn and cool things like that. So this is an alpaca, and he says, "What are you making, Mr. Panda?" And Mr. Panda says, "Wait and see. It's a surprise." Ooh. The alpaca says, "No, I will not wait. Goodbye." But the little penguin says, "I'll wait, Mr. Panda." And I see that Panda's putting something into his bowl. It says flour. He's adding some flour. He must be baking. So Alpaca says he's not going to wait, but Mr. Penguin says, "I'll wait, Mr. Panda." Ooh, what kind of animal is this guy? Ooh, I see a clue here in the bottom. Little ants. I bet this is an anteater. "Are you making cookies, Mr. Panda?" asked the anteater. "Wait and see. It's a surprise." Anteater wants some cookies, but Mr. Panda says, "It's not ready. Wait." Ooh. The anteater says, "No, waiting is too hard. Goodbye." Waiting is hard sometimes. Mr. Panda's over here. Ilk. He's adding milk. So he's added flour and he's added milk to his bowl. So Anteater says, "No, I'm not waiting. Waiting is too hard." But Penguin says, "I'll wait, Mr. Panda." And there goes the little ants. So Penguin is still sticking around. Oh, here comes a bunny. "Are you making cupcakes, Mr. Panda?" said the bunny. Oh, here's all the other bunnies. "Wait and see. It's a surprise." Ooh, let's see what he's putting in his bowl now. Sugar. So he's put in sugar, flour, and milk. And the bunny says, "No, I'm done waiting." But Mr. Penguin says, "I'll wait, Mr. Panda." All the bunnies say, "Goodbye, goodbye, 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 goodbye." Ooh. Here's a bird. I think this bird is like an egret or a heron or a crane, a bird that lives on the water. Because he has long legs and a hair on top and a long beak. I think this is an egret, so I'm going to call it an egret. So here comes the egret, and he says, "Is it ready yet, Mr. Panda?" "No, wait here." His spoon's kind of dirty now. It's got all the mix in it. All right, so the egret wants to know, is it ready yet? And he says, "No. Wait here." And the egret says, "I don't like waiting. Goodbye." And he flies away. sometimes I don't like waiting either. And the penguin says, "I'll wait, Mr. Panda." He had to yell that time because the panda looks like he went into the other room. Penguin is good at waiting. "I'm waiting, Mr. Panda." Oh, here he is. Panda's coming. Oh, surprise! What did Panda make? He made a big, giant, chocolate sprinkled donut. And Penguin says, "Wow, that was worth the wait." Man. And Mr. Panda says, "I know." Penguin says, "Thank you, Mr. Panda. I can't wait to eat it." Look how big the donut is. It's squishing the penguin. And there goes Mr. Penguin, rolling the donut away. The end. So there they all are, all the animals that had come and didn't want to wait. Mr. Penguin was very patient. Patient means you wait without complaining. And guess what he got? He got the coolest, biggest donut in the whole world because he waited patiently. Have you ever felt like it's really hard to wait and you didn't want to wait, but maybe your mom or your teacher or another grown-up said, "We have to wait. It's not time yet." But then when you got to it, it was the best thing ever. It's important to wait patiently. And Mr. Penguin figured that out in this book. Mr. Panda must be a good baker. All right, guys, I love you. And today I want you to practice being patient and waiting when your mom or your dad or your grandma or whoever's taking care of you asks you to wait. All right, love you guys.